This is a special meeting of council called specifically for one issue. And I'm going to ask our CAO for roll call, please.
Okay, so we will start with the chair, Mayor Blair.
Present.
Councillor Weatherby.
Present.
Councillor Sanderson.
Present.
Councillor Richardson.
Present.
Mr. Cooper is not here. Councillor Johnson.
I am here.
Okay. Councillor Leggett.
Here.
Councillor Martell.
Present.
Yes. Councillor Patton.
Present.
Councillor Benoit.
Present.
Councillor Fletcher.
Present.
Councillor Kennedy.
Present.
Okay, you have quorum, Mayor.
Thank you. And this item relates to the purchase of a new automated weather observation system at Debert Airport. I'm going to ask our Director of Public Works, Michelle, to address this, please. Michelle.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to everyone for accommodating this meeting on such short notice. So as the mayor mentioned, this item relates to the purchase of a new automated weather observation system for the Debert Airport, which going forward I'll refer to as the AWOS. The original AWOS was purchased in 2017 as a refurbished unit and installed at the Debert Airport with council approval in September 2017. Prior to that time, weather observations were being manually collected through on-site equipment and communicated to pilots, the radio operator on site. The AWOS, what it does, it measures weather conditions at the site, so wind speed, direction, temperature, dew point, altimeter, and it's always broadcasting weather conditions over a frequency that pilots can check prior to departure or prior to arrival. And that would be a pilot whether they're Debert or in Montreal, you can access the AWOS information for Debert. Sometime on July 9th, a power surge damaged the equipment, suspect from lightning in the area at the time. Because of the age of the unit, we weren't able to repair the unit or get spare parts. And so now we're looking at purchasing a new unit for the AWOS. In 2017, the refurbished unit was $65,000. The unit originally was supplied by Approach Navigation Systems, and that same company has been doing our annual checks, regular maintenance for the AWOS since 2017, so almost 10 years. Because this is a critical piece of equipment, we did approach Navigation for some pricing on a unit, which is estimated at $102,000. Once we do approve the purchase, it would take 2 to 4 weeks to arrive at the site. While the AWOS is not a requirement of our registered aerodrome status, it really has become a critical component of airport operations in the last 10 years. Some of the activities that are happening now that rely on the AWOS on a daily basis would be our forest protection wildfire suppression program that's hosted at site now. Also, flight training school, which, in 2017, we had about 5 pilots a month going through. Now we're closer to 50. We also have the glider program, a number of maintenance, repair, overhaul businesses. So really, while as I noted, it's not a requirement of a registered aerodrome, it really is a requirement to operate our facility safely and efficiently at this time. We also recently implemented a prior permission required notice for the airport because of increased activity there with the fire suppression program. And in order for people to get prior permission, they also have to check in on weather conditions as well. The AWOS also supports the airport's ability to be an alternate airport for aircraft in the region. It'll support our future mandatory frequency, which will come as well with our increased traffic, and of course to attract new businesses, charters, and support continued growth at the airport. Staff's position is that the AWOS is a necessary component. And so as I mentioned, the purchase of the AWOS is estimated at $102,000 taxes. This is currently an unbudgeted item. However, in the current capital budget for 26-27, we do have a fairly large airport item, which originally was intended for paving, but Staff are coming back to council with an updated capital budget in the next month or so. So that line item for the airport will be further refined because we have our fencing, archaeology, some items that council's talked about in the last few months. So we will tack on the AWAS into that capital budget line item for the airport. And also because this item is valued at 100,000 and because we are proposing to sole source, then council's purchasing policy does require council approval for the purchases. So happy to answer any questions. At this point, staff are recommending that council approve the purchase of the AWAS so that we can ordered and install this equipment.
Thank you very much, Michelle. I'd like to have a motion, discuss further, please. And Deputy Mayor Sanderson, you have your hand up.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm happy to make the motion to approve the purchase of the automated weather observation system device equipment. But I would like to speak to it as well.
Thank you. And Councillor Benoit, you have your hand up.
Thank you. I'll second that if I can. And I also wanted to speak on it too.
All right. And welcome, Councillor Cooper.
Thank
And
you.
Councillor Leggett, did you have your, no? All right. Deputy Mayor Sanderson.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm assuming that suppliers for this kind of equipment are not in abundance. I'm just wondering, through you to Michelle, why the reason for sole sourcing? Just want to make sure we've got a competitive price.
Thank you. And Michelle, please.
Thank you. Through the chair. So correct, there are very few suppliers of this type of equipment. The reason for sole sourcing is limited suppliers, also turnaround time. By working with our current supplier, we can ensure a quick turnaround time. And also from a business continuity point of view, using the same supplier as we have been for the last 9 years would be another factor in sole sourcing.
All right, thank you. Those were my suspicions. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor and Councillor Benoit.
Thank you, Mayor Blair. Through you to Michelle.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Sanderson had asked one of the questions I had, but who was the supplier, did you say? And I missed it.
Through the chair, the supplier would be Approach Navigation Systems.
Approach Navigation. Okay, perfect. All right, and so this is something that if we order it, we can get it fairly soon.
Through the chair, we're hoping 2 to 4 weeks, although they have committed to trying to compress that delivery time.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was getting cut up a little bit and I did hear the 4 weeks, but I wasn't sure if that was for that or not. So thank you.
Thank you, Councillor. And Councillor Cooper.
Yes, thank you, Mayor Blair. Through you to Michelle. Michelle, just a related question. Where the equipment was damaged before through a surge or whatever, is the new equipment protected against that?
Through the chair, so yes, the quote for the existing equipment does include a UPS to protect against future power surges.
Okay, thank you.
Any further questions of anyone online? And I do have a question at the table. Councillor Fletcher.
Through the chair to Michelle. Just a question. If there was a power, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but if the power surge, would Nova Scotia Power be on the hook for any of this? Where it was their equipment that made the surge happen? Kind of like through the lines to blow something of, or some of our equipment.
Through the chair, where this was potentially a lightning strike, I don't believe they would be responsible, but I have asked our Director of Corporate Services to talk with our insurance company to see if maybe there's a way we can make a claim through insurance. Again, lightning strikes sometimes tend to be excluded from policies, but we are looking into that avenue as well.
Any further questions? Anyone at the table? Any further questions? Anyone online? No. Then the question has been called. Is there anyone opposed to this motion? I see no hands. The motion carries unanimously. There being no further business to come before this special meeting, I am calling for a motion to adjourn. Moved by Councillor Weatherby, and the meeting is now adjourned, and it is 12:18. Thank you all very much for being online. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, folks. Meetings.